Somewhere over the rainbow, there is a pot of gold. YouTube gold for you to collect. But not everything that you throw into that rainbow makes it to that pot of gold. And not every video that you put out there on YouTube will be the ultimate success. That's what we talk about today. Here we go. Hello and welcome back to another video. If you're new around here and you're looking to start your YouTube channel, grow your YouTube channel, or push your brand out there onto the second largest search engine on the internet, click subscribe, start creating. Now today's going to be one of my weird rants on how to grow your YouTube channel, and the topic, success. Well, more specifically, the success of your videos and how much you expect your video to explode. So many times I've seen countless people go like, well, I've got 10 videos, why aren't I famous anymore? I've got 20, I've got 30, I've been uploading for about a year, one video a week, and why haven't I exploded? Why don't I have the subscribers of enter name here? Or, you know, I've got 3,000 subscribers and this video did really, really well. Why not the other 100 videos that I've got? YouTube is not a guaranteed payout slot machine. It's not a proven formula that then constantly works the instant that you nail it. There are some things out there that is directly mathematical. You know that 1 plus 1 will always equals 2, no matter what. You know that if you're running exactly the same race with exactly the same people, going at exactly the same speed, that you will always finish in exactly the same place, because nothing changes, nothing varies, and nothing challenges you a little differently. This is why YouTube has so many variations that you will never get the same conditions to publish a video. I have around about 150 videos on this channel. That's around about a year's worth of hard work, and I did 30 videos in Vida. Now, what I deliberately did there in Vida was 31 videos. I've got a playlist up here, and you can kind of see that I mixed it up a bit. I did some tutorials, I did some screenshots, I did some rants, I did some of my normal how-tos, and then just some that were just chatty. Why would you do that, Alan, when you've got 1 or 2 videos that are doing really, really well? You have a look at your custom channel URL video, and you've already got over 20-odd thousand views. Why not just make another one of those? See, in the case of my tutorial videos, I kind of can make another one of those, but I can't make it on exactly the same topic, so immediately that changes what that video was about. And yes, if I was playing games and I was doing the same game over and over and over and over and over again, maybe I could create similar content, but even then, what you need to focus on is everything else that is different other than that video, specifically its title and its topics. If this game was easy, if this game was just a formula, then every video that PewDiePie ever put up would get him 60 million views. Every time, instantly, immediately, as all of his subscribers jump in and done, he's sorted. What you need to focus on is the 10% of your videos. Or, as other people like to call it, the 80-20 rule. I call it the 10% because the way I do it is that I pump out, say, 10 videos, and then maybe, if I'm lucky, one of those might get more views than the other and might build long-term traction. In other words, that might be an evergreen topic that people are constantly searching. Even if it is only 10-20 views a day, that's 60 views, 90 views, 120 views. You can see how it builds from day to day, rather than going bang, 200 views and then nothing. I prefer the ones that trickle, even if they don't explode from day one from the subscribers. And those are the ones that you should aim for as well. The more recognised version of this analogy is that 80% of your traffic is more likely to come from only 20% of your content. That goes for most channels. If you've got a steady income of views from your channel, it could only be 10, 20, 30, 100 views per day or whatever. Go back, have a look, search on what gives you the most traffic, and you'll notice that 80% or the vast majority will come from a handful of videos. So don't bash yourself over the head, don't always swing for the fences, just throw out ideas. What I do is I'll put out, as I said, 5-10 videos on a topic or an idea or a theory or an approach, whether it's my screenshot videos, whether it's my rant videos, whether it's my how-to videos or my why not type of videos. I do a mix of them, because then I can see, okay, out of all of those how-to videos, out of these 10, 2 of them did well. Why did those 2 do well compared to others? Were they about subscribers? Were they about views? Was it the way I talked? Was it the background? Was I more animated? Was I slightly more quieter? Was I talking a little bit more directly? Was it more you words? Drill down into the fine details, because once again, the other 80-90% of your videos won't do well all the time. In fact, the likelihood of you picking through any established YouTube channel and seeing the 80% of their videos that not necessarily failed but didn't overperform compared to the others, every channel has that gulf between them. Now, I'm not saying that the other 80% won't get views, right? Because 80% of your views are coming from 20% of your content, the other 8 out of 10 videos will still get views. And if you put them in playlists, and if you intertwine them around the ones that get traffic, that's the way that you can feed people between them. But you need to remember, for you to succeed on YouTube, you have to throw a lot at the wall and wait for some of it to stick. Don't get discouraged if the first load of poo doesn't stick to that fan or stick to that wall. Just keep throwing, right? Or try a different format, try a different style, maybe that tweak, or that tweak, or the background, or the lighting, or your audio, or if you're not using your face on game footage, maybe that will help it. Maybe you analysing makeup differently, maybe that will help you. YouTube is a long haul game, and until you find something that sticks to that wall, you haven't got an inkling on what you can create and what you can push forward. Out of 150 videos on my channel, I get most of my traffic from around about 10 to 15 videos, and those are the ones that lift my channel, bring people to see my face and my man nipples, and keep me ranting. But if you want more tips on how to succeed on YouTube, I've got a playlist up here, including random videory stuff as well if you need it. But just remember that it's the 10% that lifts you. Go up there, start creating.